What's up, bitches? I'm McStud.
And I'm Mrs. McStud.
She's Mrs. McStud. She's the Mrs. McStud. You know why she's the Mrs. McStud? Because she's got a set of these. I don't have these.
Oof.
Yes.
Go over with your face.
You got chesticles. Okie dokie.
No. Without a shirt.
No, without a shirt. Okay, well, let's get this off.
You can't do that on video.
We can. YouTube allows it.
They don't allow anything.
We're gonna label it malt liquor titty sucking.
Is your videos for 18 years or older?
Oh god, yeah, we gotta change these. I gotta label what my videos are appropriate for now. And the thing is, I gotta do some are for kids and some aren't, because my early videos, you know, kids could watch. These, not so much. I wouldn't label this appropriate for Chitterling, would you?
Why?
I don't know. Probably because you say a lot of bad things and you're always shaking your snatch around our videos.
Mm-hmm.
Malt liquor. Man, I tell you guys what, I love this woman.
Are you lying to me?
You feel good. Like when we're laying in bed and cuddling?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, you
You're
feel
being
good,
serious,
baby.
aren't you?
You feel good, baby. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You cuddle with me. Well, tonight we gotta do something different.
Don't be mean to me.
No, really. We do, we lay in bed and you're like, oh, we fucking squeeze each other and like, I don't know how many couples do that, but we definitely do.
All night.
Yeah, or I chase her around the bed. Except the last couple nights, my back and body's been kind of fucked up and haven't been comfortable. And I even knew it last night. I woke up like, God, that was a shitty night of sleep. And it really was.
Sorry,
I
babe.
felt it today. It wasn't your fault. But tonight we're going to do something different.
I know, you want me to feel the first player.
You want to feel what it's like to cuddle the winner.
You're a fucking dickhead. I beat you for 3 weeks straight. Might not have won any money, but I still beat you. And then, by God, I lose by a point, $45 less.
Literally.
I'm like, really?
She tied for second. I got first place, and I only won by a point. But I won.
1 fucking point. And he won $60, and then I'm sitting here 1 point less than him. 1!
What would you have gotten had you not tied?
And I only got $15.
What was if it was in a tie? Second place. Do you remember?
No.
I don't either.
Because they take since there's a tie for second and third, they take that money and split it between the both of us that tied, so third place didn't get anything. So I'm assuming
$20 and then $10 for the
20
third,
and 10,
probably.
yeah.
Yeah, but I got the mother load. Like, we're about to make it rain. You
But
know?
at least it paid for the rest of my weeks, and we still have $60 cash.
Yes, we finally.
So.
What's that, my third win this season?
Yeah.
My third win this season officially paid for all our weeks.
Except for like the first two, I think
Yeah.
we paid
We had to drop.
cash for.
Yeah, actually.
$20 maybe.
Actually, we kind of financed it, and I think I gave him a 20, and then I won. And then we pushed from there, then I ended up winning again, which left you with $15. And then, again. But the thing is, when we win, you get like second place as well.
Mm-hmm.
Which is funny.
And I fill out my own shit. Like, I don't have his in front of me. Normally, sometimes I fill out mine before his even.
Yeah.
And I disagree with him on some.
I usually do mine in the car while I'm waiting for you to get off work, and I run it into your job.
Yeah.
So you have no idea what I picked.
No.
Ever. Like, we might discuss it a little bit here and there, but I can have my idea until I start looking at the matchups and shit. I'm like, maybe I'm going to switch that one up.
But sometimes he does some dumb, risky shit, and I'm just like, why the fuck?
Like I said all week, no risk, no reward. I risked, I got the reward.
Next week, this week is going to suck really bad.
Well, yeah, we were happy about last week because we had some definitive games to choose from.
So now I told him, I was like, what if you, because he's in like third place overall, and like, there's a huge payout at the end of this.
And I'm 2 points behind second place. However, first place is like almost 30 points ahead
I'm
of me.
like, so what if you pick all of them that you want, and then I just pick all the other ones?
The opposites that we're not sure of.
I mean, it might not be a bad thing.
Right? Teamwork makes the dream work. Malt liquor. Good times. Yes.
But then I don't know if I want to go off his shitty picks either.
My picks aren't shitty if I'm in third place.
You know what? I beat you for 3 weeks.
And yeah.
And I disagree with you on some games.
But I'm still in third place.
And I definitely disagree with you on some of the points you put on those games. So I'm like, what the fuck?
but it worked. And I have no idea how the fuck I don't know how I'm in third place, really. Especially after we fucked that first week up.
So that email, hold on, I'm fixing to pull it up.
Malt liquor. Today was, go ahead.
So that email said that everyone picked the Colts, only one picked the Falcons, and only 4 people picked the Jets.
You're one of the 4 people that picked the Jets.
A lot of people only lost 2 to 3 games. Basically, it came down to how many points you lost on the Panthers.
Yes, and I did lose the Panthers.
I did lose the Panthers. I had like 3 on them.
Yeah.
I had 3, and then I lost the Browns and Steelers game, which was my 2-point game, so I lost by 5.
Oof. Better luck next time, baby.
Mm-hmm.
But you did well. Proud daddy moment. Hold up. Wait a minute. So, today, over, I think it was 130, 150 schools were closed for the Red for Ed protests in downtown Indy today. Our school was one of them. So basically, go ahead and pay for childcare for your children, is what schools are telling you. Though, I mean, teachers do need a raise. However, Mrs. McStudd and I could not be teachers with the way some of these students act and compose themselves on a daily
I can't even be
basis.
my own student's teacher. Like, she does not act like that at home at all. But she's just like me. And if she doesn't like you, and she will know within about the first week or so.
Mm-hmm.
And if she doesn't like you, you're fucked.
What's funny is I've always heard these stories before this
She
about how
started
you were in
acting
school.
out, yeah.
You're like, if I didn't, like, I was hell on teachers, especially if it was a substitute. What happened when you had a substitute? They took you out of class.
I tripped an old guy.
Yeah, then they
he
take
walked
you.
with a cane, and then every time we had a sub, I had to sit in school.
And I thought it was fucking hilarious. I'm like,
That's
oh my
legit, though. That was like in elementary. Like, I started early.
God. And you felt bad about it later.
Yeah, I did, because he's probably a veteran. I mean, he walked with a cane. He always wore a hat.
And you were a dick.
But he stunk, and, like, he was just easy to fuck with.
You sound just like your daughter.
So,
Yeah,
tripped
and
him.
then, so I've heard these stories since we've been together about how you were in school, and now
now you see it.
your daughter is just like you, and it's crazy. I've never seen anything like it. Like, I hear your stories, and I'm like, I've just never seen it. Like, we always had those kids in school that want to be an asshole for, like, subs or whatever, or just the random ones. I've never experienced it till now. And
But
so,
I had some teachers that I disliked, but I never made their life hell like she does. Like, she goes to a whole other extreme. Like, if she doesn't like you, she is going to disrupt your class like, oh, you late. Like, screaming shit out while she's trying to teach. And she'd name these, like, specific things that she's blurting out in class. I can see her saying every fucking one of them.
we've heard of every one of them.
Like,
Except, oh, you late, because we wouldn't hear that at home.
well, I'm just like, well, I mean, I don't really know what to tell the teacher at this point. That's why I was telling him, like, send her to in school every class. I don't fucking know. Like, they moved her chairs because she's told me that it was another boy in class misbehaving. So I was like, I know the teacher. I was like, hey, there's other disruptive students that need to be taken care of as well. So, you know, if I'm having to deal with this shit, then the other parents should have to deal with this shit, and you need to do something about this. So they moved her seats. Well, she still fucking blurts out. Even if she sits next to the teacher's desk, which is what the teacher wants. But this teacher happens to stink. And my daughter's like, I'm not sitting next to you. So she just goes to the office.
Can't blame her, because I don't like to work next to people that stink.
So, but even if she sits next to the teacher's desk, that still isn't going to keep her mouth from running.
And we've all had teachers that stunk. The breath stunk. Something stunk about them, you know what I mean? Had teachers that wore the heavy perfume. Nobody wants to be around them. Like, there has to be some hygiene standards, at least for the teachers. Not to say that corrects the problem and shit, but fuck.
Well, I mean, I said, why? Because she got sent to the office. I got a call from the principal. And my kid's in there. And she's like, he said, well, she wouldn't move for the teacher. I'd asked her the night before. I was like, why wouldn't you move for a teacher? Mom, she stinks. I mean, what the fuck am I supposed to say
Well,
about
here's the
that?
thing. She's not like that with every teacher. She
She
loves some
isn't.
teachers.
But
The teachers that are, like, it comes down to
there's one a
teaching
year.
methods.
There's one a year that she absolutely hates. And she makes fun of this teacher because her jaw jiggles when she talks because she's got, 3 chins.
It's not like she's a bad student in every class.
She isn't.
It's just, there's one teacher in every class I think all of us hated. We didn't like being in there. Except she's the one that stands up and like...
Fuck this.
Yeah. Which I think that as kids, we all wanted to be that way, but we didn't.
Well, she is.
I mean, you might have. I didn't.
Yeah.
No, like, God, I fucking hate this class. Well, someone make this class better, and your daughter probably makes that class better for everyone in the class.
She's like... The teacher, honestly, gave her an option. You can stay in class and do your work and be quiet. Or... move next to me, do your work, be quiet, and we'll be all right. Or you can go to the office.
She chose the office.
My daughter stood up, walked straight to the office. I'm like, all right. Like,
I mean, like, I've had teachers like that. I'm like, I don't want to go sit by you. Like,
but the teacher won't even let her, go to the bathroom, so she's kind of feeling picked on as well.
Yeah, we had to give a restroom pass from the doctor, basically saying
for the other dickhead teacher that she had last year that she didn't like.
But
I don't care how she's acting in class. If she has to fucking pee, you're going to let her pee. And I've even told her, get the fuck up and walk out. And she will.
And Miss McStuds got a baby bladder, and I can imagine what she has. Plus, it's period time, and girls need to be able to go to the fucking bathroom when nature calls.
And she's like, oh, go during passing period. Alexis like, oh, well, I'm late already. Like, I'm always late to your class, so why are you going to... I don't even have time to go. I can't remember what class she goes from. But she's always late.
Is that the one she has to walk across the school for?
I think so.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, yeah, she does, because she's all the way in robotics, which is all the way by where we walk in, by the band room.
That's a long walk.
All the way to science.
Like, yeah.
The 5th period is robotics.
Yeah, I mean, that's
so she's always late to science already. And she's like, Mom, how am I supposed to go to the bathroom during a passing period when I'm already late?
Yeah, this is
I'm
true.
like, well, just be later.
Yeah. But I mean, we had to get a doctor's note for the bathroom last year because of our dickhead dude teacher. He really was a dickhead. He
would not meet with me.
He was like 26 years old, a cocky prick thinking he knows everything. And the dude probably didn't know kids himself.
I don't think he did.
Really. And
he would not meet with the parent. But needless to say, my daughter's class is...
He refused to meet with you.
One of the last classes that he taught in social studies.
Mm-hmm.
Because he has since moved on. He does something else in the school.
Yeah, he was a shitty social studies teacher. Literally. Because he taught it like he did English.
Yeah, he used to be he's an English major, I believe, he said. And taught social studies. So their homework at night would be to read a chapter book.
I'm sorry. In 7th grade, if you're in social studies, you don't need English rules. Like, everyone hates English. Like, I was good at it, but not everyone likes that shit. And he apply English rules to science. He basically made it an English science class.
Social studies.
English social studies class.
They had to write in complete sentences with correct punctuation,
grammar,
correct spelling. They would get it wrong.
I'm like, just answer the question. That's all we need. They got comprehension of the fucking source or the stuff. Shut the fuck up, dude. And like, no, you can eat a dick. I tell them to eat a dick too. Like, I never had a teacher like that, but if I did, I'm like, what the fuck is social studies? I remember answering questions in social studies with one fucking word. Right?
His name was Mr. Crouch, too. So you can only imagine that my daughter probably started the whole crotch thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Crotch.
What river did George Washington cross? I'm pretty sure I'm going to say it was the Delaware. I'm going to say George Washington crossed the Delaware River. No, it's the Delaware River. That's all you need to know. There's no reason to complete a sentence.
Yep.
You understand the fucking... Text. And you know the answer. Why the fuck does it need to be in complete sentence? I hate complete sentences anyway. And English is the only class where you should have to answer in a complete sentence. Because once you leave school, you don't have to answer shit in a goddamn complete sentence. I mean, you don't go to fucking work. Hey, Chad. How many packages did we send out today? Well, I would say we sent out 45 packages today. this many by USPS and this many by UPS. I'm just going to give a fucking number. 543. That's all you need. I don't need to answer that in a complete fucking sentence. Suck my dick. Suck a complete sentence's dick. I've always hated complete sentences, even though I'm good at it. But I've always hated it.
My poor kid.
Yeah. Sucks a bag of dicks. Yeah, Miss McStudd and I cannot be teachers.
I could not.
No. And there's no level of discipline now to even stop
Yeah, they
these
can.
kids. You can't discipline these kids to stop them at all.
Oh, and then no child left behind. Bull fucking shit. If my kid is struggling, I would rather them get held back now than to try to build off something they don't fucking understand to begin with. I disagree with that so much. I've never been held back in my life, but I had friends that got held back and shit.
Yeah, when everything builds and you don't get held back and you're going to something more advanced that you couldn't do before.
They were going to fail again.
Yeah.
Guess what? They're going to fail again. They're going to keep fucking failing.
And then they get to high school where everything counts. And all that shit they build on to get to high school, they have no comprehension of. I'm sorry. Go to school till you're fucking 19. Learn it. Get your diploma. By that time, maybe you've matured a little bit to understand and comprehend. And then go on to do what you need to do in life.
And normally, I can't say all shit. I mean, we use math every fucking day. Regardless if you like math or not, you use math every fucking day. You have to count. You have to add packages. You have to know you have to multiply. You have to at least do basic shit every day that includes math.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some things that you absolutely do not need to fucking know.
This is true, too.
But in school, that they fucking teach you.
Unless you're doing job-specific shit.
Yeah, and they don't know at this age what they're going to do yet.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why there's post-secondary, which is college.
Mm-hmm.
That's more job-specific.
Mm-hmm. For those kids that actually do have a goal or direction in life, most kids do not have a goal or directions.
Don't. Because when I was that age, I wanted to be a teacher.
Well, the problem in high school is you only get a certain amount of time to take these classes. And what if you get to this one class, you're like, you know what, this just isn't for me. I just spent 2 years going towards this, and now, you know what, it's just not for me. And you're fucked.
And then I got to high school, and I was like, damn, my grades are really good. I think I might want to be a paralegal.
Yeah.
I could have got accepted to a law school had I tried. But I didn't try because I wanted to have sex instead. That's not the fucking point. Speaking the truth.
Well, you know.
My grades were good enough for law school.
Just like to fuck.
I just like to have sex.
Yeah.
And get pregnant.
Yeah, well. Then that throws a wrench in everything. That changes the game.
But I at least graduated high school pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Raised my son on my own. Went to college while he was a baby.
Mm-hmm.
Had my own place.
Yeah. I mean,
Always provided.
You are a prime example for anyone that's in that situation, really.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know many women that's done what you've done. Like, there are a lot out there, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, like, I just don't personally know, but I know there's a lot of women that do the same thing you've done, too.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah. And,
But then there's those women be like, oh, I'm pregnant, I'm sick. Oh.
the ones that want someone to provide for them.
Yeah, nope. And I got friends that way, and it pisses me off every fucking time, and I will call you out.
Mm-hmm.
It does not fucking matter.
Well, how am I supposed to do all this and this and this and this?
Why go out and get a fucking job? Oh, you can't because you didn't graduate school because you got knocked up and you thought that you had to drop out. And I was pregnant with a girl. I don't know if I told you about this. We were both in dental assisting.
Mm-hmm.
We were in the same graduating class,
Mm-hmm.
second year in dental assisting. And I found out I was pregnant. And I, kept doing what I do. And I was sick.
So you had sex with a man.
Huh?
You had sex with a man.
Duh. A boy.
Anyway.
But anyway. So she found out she was pregnant about 2 months later. And then never seen her again.
Dropped
She
out
was
school?
sick and she just dropped out of second year dental assisting, dropped out of school. I mean, she was just done. It's like, oh, I'm pregnant. Shit. Can't do anything.
Hello, WIC, TANF, welfare, SNAP, all the government benefits.
And I don't think she ever went back to get her GED. I think that she's still really nice girl. But me and her just had different standards. And everybody's like, well, why are you still doing this? And she isn't. I'm like, because I'm fucking finished school. I got to provide for my kid now.
Right.
But she didn't think that way.
And that's one thing that I gained a lot of respect from when I found out about you, because you busted your ass.
I did.
Yeah.
I worked 3 jobs. Went to college. Full time. Had a house by myself because I had to kick his dad out because he cheated on me. My son was 3 months old.
And I'm just saying, there's a lot of dudes out there that bust their ass,
Do the same
work,
thing, yeah.
work multi-jobs, but there's a lot of dudes that fucking will knock a girl up and not do half the shit she did to make sure their kids have what they need.
But I was dumb. He was still in high school.
Yeah.
He couldn't work multiple jobs. He was going to school. And
Oh, fuck yes, that's too. Not to, yeah, that's all. But he still worked.
it's different.
He still worked, though.
He did.
Yeah.
He still worked, but he was in school, so he couldn't work like multiple jobs to try to support. But all he
Yeah.
had to do was support and not stick his dick in some other bitch. Which he did. I mean,
Well,
we're just going to say it like that.
and there's that. Miss McStud has been through the ringer at an early age.
17.
She's only 17, which is the creepiest song ever, by the way.
I can't even drink. And I had 2 kids and I couldn't even drink legally.
Well, you like the dick.
I was done having kids though. Like my kids are going to be grown before I'm 50, 45
Yeah.
probably.
And that's good, though.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, in a way, that's good, because you get to live and see them grow up, and then their kids have kids too, so.
Yeah.
It works out.
I'm satisfied.
Anyways, I'm glad you enjoyed our malt liquor ramblings. I wish this isn't going to be the title of the video, but Jesus Christ, your hands are cold.
Well, I'm cold.
Yes, they're cold. Anyways, Tuesday, I'm McStud.
I'm Mrs. McStud.
And by the way, someone saw my shirt today, our driver. He's like, what's that? I'm like, Death Row Records, you know, early 90s, Suge Knight. Never heard of it. I'm like, okie dokie.
Really?
Yeah. Had no,
What the fuck is that?
someone's getting mad at the game.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
Why didn't you handle that?
Alright. We'll catch you bitches later. Fucking Fortnite.
Ew.
Fucking land!